Morning all, how you doing? That sunny weekend, it's not turned out so great just yet, but hopefully tomorrow will be a bit better. Just remember, try and stay inside though in your gardens, don't go too far, and if you're going out for your walks, just obviously stay safe. I'm out doing my morning run as usual, and I want to talk to you today a little bit about sort of being creative, tapping into your creative imagination. I was talking yesterday with some of the guys about this furlough concept where a lot of people have been put on furlough. I didn't even know what that meant. I thought it was something to do with horse racing, so I had to Google it. It turns out it's like an American legal term. We would call it laid off, but it's not being used in that context, I believe, in the UK. However, essentially people are being asked to sort of go home. There's some sort of complexity with the sort of way that people are going to get paid, but ultimately they're not allowed to do anything related to their job, which is a bit of an annoyance, certainly for us, doing Project Recce, because we have a lot of people that come in and speak about their companies, but potentially they can't do that now. So we'll get around that. However, thinking about the people that are at home now, you can't do anything related to your work. What can you do instead then? So what I want to talk about was this creative earning, creative imagination use, getting your kids involved. I've just come down to the beach now, just picked up some bits of driftwood, make it into picture frames, make it into like a mirror frame, get a Forster bit on your drill through it and make a little tea light holder. There's loads of stuff that you can be doing. Collect some pine cones in the woods, make it into a little collage with the kids. This is the Corona collage. Do you remember when we went and picked that up that time in 2020? Yeah, sweet, it's all good memories. The other thing that's like really apparent to me though is that when you see the birds and they're out and they're sort of like picking up bits of twigs and they're making the nests and stuff, that's just like an automated response within them. They just know that they have to do that. They don't think about it. It's just part of what it's in their DNA. They're just geared up to do that. With us though, we're quite unique, we're quite special, because actually we have thoughts, and we can turn those thoughts into things. So I could have a thought about creating this driftwood picture frame, and then it creates one, and so therefore I've turned a thought in my head into a thing. And we're all capable of doing that. It's just how we apply that. Do we apply that in positive ways, or do we apply that in negative ways? And so ultimately, if you're having lots of negative thoughts at the moment, then you're going to be creating negative things, negative patterns of behaviour, negative relationships. Whereas on the flip side, if you're having positive thoughts, then you're going to be creating positive outcomes as well. So try and think about all of those positive things that you can be doing with your mind and creating them. Now this could be at this point now, coming up with a plan for something that you're going to execute slightly later down the line. Or it could be something that you want to do now with your kids to keep your mind occupied, to keep yourself going. It's all about resilience, it's all about utilising your brain and just accepting the fact that thoughts do turn into things. And so therefore, do you want to create negative thoughts and therefore negative things, or do you want to create positive thoughts and have positive things appear? Peace.